What if the life you saw online, the one that looked so perfect, was a lie? What if the woman you trusted with your family's well-being had another side to her? A side so chilling that it shattered everything you thought you knew about trust. Ruby Franke was a mother, a YouTube star, and the face of 8 Passengers, a family channel watched by millions. But beneath the smiles and sunny family vlogs lay a truth so dark that it would eventually tear her life and her family apart. For years, 8 Passengers painted a picture of a loving, well-behaved family. Ruby's parenting advice was praised, her family moments adored. But there was a secret she was desperate to keep hidden. A secret that would only come to light when a child's desperate escape forced the world to look closer. August 30th, 2023. The day everything changed. Ruby's 12-year-old son, barely recognizable, managed to escape the house of Jody Hildebrandt, a close confidant and business partner. The child's body was a map of abuse, bruises, open wounds, and signs of starvation. A mother's cruelty had driven him to the breaking point. It was the moment that cracked open the facade. What happened next would stun a nation, exposing not just Ruby's role in the abuse, but the twisted beliefs that led her to justify it. The arrests of Ruby Franke and Jody Hildebrandt sent ripples of disbelief through the tight-knit community of online followers. How could the woman they watched for years, adored even, be capable of such horrific acts? As the police questioned Ruby, her responses were chilling. No remorse, no sense of guilt, justifications that seemed to come from a twisted belief system. A mother who claimed she was just doing what was necessary to save her children. Ruby Franke. I don't do naughty things. I'm a really good girl. Ruby Franke. The devil's been after me for years. What drove Ruby to this? How did a mother with millions of followers descend into madness? To understand, we must look beyond the online videos, behind the perfect shots and the tips she so confidently shared. Ruby's rise to fame was fast, captivating. A mother with a strong voice, a disciplined hand, and an easy smile. For years, viewers tuned in to 8 Passengers and followed her every word, believing her methods were the secret to a perfect family. Follower 1. She seemed like the perfect mom, always patient, always put together. Follower 2. I took her advice. I believed her. But behind the glossy videos was a hidden partnership. Ruby and Jody Hildebrandt, a therapist whose extreme views on discipline and religion would seep into Ruby's parenting, leading them both down a dangerous path. Together, Ruby and Jody created a program designed to help others achieve personal growth. But this wasn't a program for growth. It was a program for control, for purging evil from the soul through punishment and discipline that blurred the lines between religious belief and abuse. They taught that severe methods were necessary to correct behavior, that children could only be saved by suffering. This ideology became Ruby's guide, and it tore her family apart. Child psychologist. This type of control can cause irreversible harm. It creates an environment of fear where children lose their sense of self and autonomy. Chad Franke. What was happening behind the scenes was nothing like the perfect family you saw online. It was a nightmare. Shari Franke. We were kept silent for so long. Now we're finally telling the truth. Their voices now stand in stark contrast to the curated, glowing image once portrayed to millions of viewers. December 2023 saw the beginning of the trial. Both Ruby and Jody were charged with multiple counts of aggravated child abuse, their dark secrets now laid bare. Ruby Franke and Jody Hildebrandt have pleaded guilty to 4 counts of aggravated child abuse. Their sentencing is scheduled for February 2024. The court case ignited debates over the dangers of online personas, and the public struggled to reconcile the image of the perfect mother with the horrors that had occurred behind closed doors. February 20th, 2024. Ruby Franke and Jody Hildebrandt are sentenced to serve a minimum of 4 years in prison, with the possibility of up to 30. But while the sentences are delivered, the questions remain. How could the world have been so blind? And what happens when we place too much trust in the images we see online?